Invention 4. The story of the nylon invention. In the early 20th century, clothing and industry relied almost entirely on natural fibers like cotton, silk, and wool. While these materials had served humanity for centuries, they came with limitations. Cotton and wool could wear out, and silk, although beautiful and strong, was expensive and largely imported from Japan, making supply uncertain. As technology and fashion advanced, people began to demand fibers that were affordable, durable, and able to meet the challenges of a modern world. This created the perfect environment for chemists and inventors to search for a synthetic alternative that could transform daily life. The challenge was significant. Nature had long been the only provider of fibers, and replicating or improving them in a laboratory seemed nearly impossible. However, companies like DuPont saw an opportunity to free industries from dependence on costly imports and the risks of unstable supply. They understood that the future of textiles and industrial materials could lie in chemistry. At this time, Wallace Hume Carothers, a brilliant American chemist, was recruited to lead polymer research. He was tasked with a bold mission to design new materials from scratch that could match or even surpass the qualities of natural fibers. Carothers and his team began their work in 1928 at DuPont's research facility in Wilmington, Delaware. Their early success came in 1930 with neoprene, a synthetic rubber, which gave them confidence that polymers could be shaped into revolutionary materials. In 1935, Carothers' group achieved a breakthrough when they created Nylon 6,6 by combining hexamethylenidiamine and adipic acid. DuPont introduced nylon publicly in 1938, and the world got its first taste of the wonder fiber when nylon stockings debuted at the New York World's Fair in 1939. They became an instant fashion hit. By the 1940s, production was booming, and with the onset of World War II, nylon was redirected from stockings to military uses such as parachutes, ropes, and tents. After the war, nylon returned to the consumer market and spread rapidly into everyday products like carpets, toothbrushes, and clothing. Behind this invention stood Wallace Carothers, born in Iowa in 1896. He studied chemistry passionately and eventually taught at Harvard before joining DuPont. He quickly gained recognition as a pioneer in polymer science, leading the discoveries of both neoprene and nylon. Despite his brilliance, Carothers struggled deeply with depression and, sadly, died in 1937, just 2 years after nylon's invention, and before he could witness its worldwide impact. His personal tragedy stands in sharp contrast to the triumph of his work, which went on to change not only the textile industry, but also the way people viewed chemistry as a tool for reshaping society. Nylon's influence on humanity has been enormous. It revolutionized textiles by making clothing affordable and durable, played a vital role in military success during World War II, and became a symbol of modern consumer culture with products like stockings and sportswear. Its applications extended far beyond fashion, into engineering, industry, and even medicine. Today, nylon remains everywhere, in carpets, ropes, fishing nets, luggage, medical sutures, and advanced technologies like 3D printing. However, its non-biodegradable nature has raised environmental concerns, pushing researchers toward sustainable solutions such as recycling and bio-based nylons. Nylon tells a story not only of innovation, but also of responsibility, reminding us that every invention carries lessons for the future.